Hello guys, welcome. Today we'll be looking at data visualization for quantity surveyors, and we'll be looking at the importance and also why quantity surveyors need visualization tools like Tableau, and we'll be practicalizing it on a bill of quantity. So now let's jump into it. And for starters, we don't know what data visualization is. Data visualization is a process of representing information or data through visual elements such as charts, graphs, maps, and diagrams. It allows us to transform complex data into visual format that is easier to understand, interpret, and communicate. So, here's why data visualization is important for quantity surveyors. Clarity and communication. It's used to identify trends and patterns. It provides insights that influence decision making. It also enhances stakeholders' engagement. So we'll be looking at these 4 points briefly. So when we talk about clarity and communication, data visualization helps quantity surveyors to deal with vast amounts of data related to cost, measurement, materials, and project details. Visualizations simplify this complexity, making it easier to convey information to stakeholders. And it brings about effective communication. Visual representation help quantity surveyors communicate project progress, cost breakdown, and other critical details to clients, contractors, and project teams. Looking into identifying trends and pattern, when we say that, we mean that it helps us to spot anomalies. Visualization allows quantity surveyors to identify trends, outliers, and patterns in data. For example, they can quickly spot cost overruns or deviations from the budget. And it also helps in comparison. By visualizing historical data or comparing different projects, quantity surveyors can make informed decisions based on trends and similarities. And it helps in informed decision making. Visualization provides insights that influence decision making, whether it's selecting materials, optimizing costs, or evaluating project risks. Visual data helps quantity surveyors choose the best course of action, and it also helps in scenario analysis. Visualization tools allow quantity surveyors to explore what-if scenarios, assessing the impact of changes on project outcomes. And then we also have the stakeholders' engagement. Visualization enhance client presentation. Instead of presenting raw data, quantity surveyors can showcase project progress, cost breakdowns, and sustainability metrics in an engaging way. And also collaboration. Collaborating with architects, engineers, and contractors become more effective when using visual representation. So now we'll be looking at why quantity surveyors need visualization tools like Tableau. So normally, the quantity surveyors and most quantity surveyors use MICROSOFTEXCEL. So we're going to be looking at the differences. We're going to look at the key features that MICROSOFTEXCEL helps quantity surveyors, as well as looking at what Tableau can do also for quantity surveyors. So MICROSOFTEXCEL is an indispensable tool for quantity surveyors for several reasons. It helps in organization of data. It helps organizing large amounts of data related to project costs, materials, labor, and equipment. It allows for efficient tracking of project expenses and budget adherence. And you could see we also have for calculation and analysis, where Excel powerful computational capabilities helps. It enables complex calculation needed in quantity surveying, and it also helps to analyze data to make informed decisions about cost saving and project management. And it also helps in reporting. It can generate detailed and customized report that can be tailored to the specific needs of a project or client. And it has features like a pivot table to summarize data, which is essential for reporting and presenting to stakeholders. And looking at the Tableau, you find that Tableau basically is used for visualization. It offers dynamic and interactive visualization that go beyond basic charts. Quantity surveyors can create dashboards, heat maps, scatter plots, and more. And it helps in scenario modeling. Tableau allows the quantity surveyor to explore different scenarios such as cost variation, material choices, or project delays, just like I've said before. And it helps to handle large data sets, which is crucial for complex construction projects. So we're going to be walking into, we're going to be, using an example of a bill of quantity to show you how you could visualize this data, And at the end of the day, I would want you to tell me if it is really important or if it is not important for quantity surveyors to visualize with this viewpoint of mine. So let's jump into this video as we try to see if this two softwares can, enhance the productivity and the efficiency of a quantity surveyor. So walk with me as we dive into this. So now this is our bill of quantity, right? And what we are going to do right now, we're just going to work on this 4-story building. We're just going to take the summary for the gatehouse, and also we're going to look at the general summary. We're just going to use this information. Normally, sometimes before you Excel normally has the ability to visualize, but not as Tableau. Okay, and you're going to see how easy it is to do this thing within a few minutes. So let's do this. First of all, we're going to create a new or insert a new tab. We're going to name it data 4-story building, or just let's put data 1. We already know it's 4-story building, and we just take this. It's very, very easy. Sorry, it's an incomplete bill of quantity, so we'll just do this. We'll take this, copy, right click, and we're going to use this. And then you don't really need a pivot table to, you don't need to clean all of this data, but we're just trying to, so we are supposed to delete this. So I'm just going to put a comma here, and also we'll be doing that for the generator house. So first of all, this is exactly what you should do, and then let's go to the generator house and insert a new worksheet. data 2. Let's copy data 2 and paste. Sorry, I was not supposed to paste. Let me just do this. Uh-oh, it didn't paste it well. Except I didn't take the description, so I have to take along with the description. Go back to data 2. We paste. Delete this. Stretch this. Okay. So this is exactly what we just need, So now we can now jump into our we can now jump into our Tableau. So this is Tableau. First of all, you could just, you could connect it with Microsoft Excel, text file, JSON, Microsoft Access, PDF file, spatial file, statistic file, and many other. You could connect it to a server. You could connect it to any of this. So we're connecting it to Microsoft Excel, which the quantity surveyor use most times. So let's first and so wait for it. Okay, so first thing you're going to do, if you have the software, I know most quantity surveyors might not have it, but what you're going to do, you drag this data, because that's the data you're trying to show for this 4-story building. Data 1, and then you have to drag it to connect. Data 2. So you have to select the feed, description, and amount 2. There was a mismatch. So also we are going to take the general summary. Okay, so now we're going to create a dashboard with this information. We're going to create a dashboard so that our clients can just see what we have in the 4-story and in the gatehouse. So let's just do that quickly. We'll click on Sheets, wait on it, and we're going to name this four-story building. Okay, so it's easy. Simplest thing to do is just to take this description, paste here. You could put it in the rows or you could put it in the columns. And the amounts, you could just fix it. So you see automatically this is what it does. It has, kept all of these things in a visual form for you. So you can now see where the cost is. You could see the windows and doors, the total. You can see all of this. You could also decide to change it. You could use this to visualize your data. And when you don't have the cost over here, you can just come over here, drag and drop on the label. So when you drag and drop on the label, this is exactly what you're going to see. You can see the cost. You could either visualize it this way. Okay. And I don't know which one we're going to use, but you could also, I'm going to use this. All right, so let's do that for the next. You click on the new sheet and the new worksheet. This is the Gatesman house. Gatesman house. So Gatesman house. So just like we did before, we take the description 2. We drop on rows. We take the amount. We drop here. You could also decide to do it the other way. You take this up and you take it down. Sum down, data up. So now we're going to create a simple dashboard, just a simple dashboard. For you to create a new dashboard, you just click on here. So, we forgot to add the last sheet, which is general summary. We needed to add our general summary. We'll click on new sheet to put the total cost. So now this is the general summary here. Now, same thing, description, and we're going to input the amount. So for this, we're going to select this, right? And we will put the amount. We're going to take the amount and put as label. Okay, so that is going to just show the cost here. So let's just continue our dashboard, a simple dashboard. Immediately you're done with this, the next thing we're going to do is to create our dashboard. Okay, so now let's create our dashboard. First of all, let's bring in this. We're going to fix it at the top, and we're going to bring this next sheet. We'll put it below. I'm going to expand this a bit. And we're going to bring this. No. First, we need to adjust this. Let's adjust it a bit. Yeah. We could also adjust it a little bit. All right. Now, let's take this here. So let's take this and bring it here. Okay. So now, this is now our dashboard. As you can see, I don't think if there is any powerful tool like this. As you can see, This is the total project cost. We didn't tell it anything, and it has just done it just the way it has to do. And you can see now what we have here is the total project cost. So let me know in the comment section, would you love to use this for data visualization? Do you think a quantity surveyor should use this, or a quantity surveyor shouldn't use this? So I'll see you in the next video.